Damn, I wish I was free to kiss you, walk over to you, sit on your lap and slip you inside me, ride you, grind you, find you beside me, right where you stand in my imagined memories. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, ready.
Walk away from you. Woo! I know it sounds crazy, but baby, my desire for you is crippling me. Try to take a deep breath, but my affection for you is restricting me. I need the relief of your love like albuterol. This is beyond an obsession. I mean, I breathe you after all. Fear won't let me tell you. So like lung cancer, I'm coughing and wheezing, trying to exhale you. If I had the courage to seek you, then your love might be like pharmaceutical drugs. I breathe you. I just wish I could inhale your kisses and hugs. Maybe touching you could be my chemo. Fucking you my radiation. Loving you is just a dream throw. So I'm just wishing for your penetration. I want you inside of me with the next breath like respiration. Kill the dead cells of my longing with the passion of your oncology. Longing for you to cure me with the heat of your radiology. Slip inside my pulse and redefine my biology. But until I have the courage to tell you that I want you, I'll just sit here. Sick ill, arms folded across my chest, hoping that this cancer doesn't spread to my head. Sit here praying in this bed, hoping that with a handful of coins I can walk to that fountain again and toss in handfuls of loose change along with my wishes. Wishes for kisses that allow me to explore your lips, teeth, tongue, gums, spit, and taste buds. See, because I want to know the inside of your mouth like the back of my hand. Something like quicksand, I'm sinking, off, and I can't stop thinking of you. Woo! I'm really a paper poet, so I have to read it.
Digital poets.
Girl,
I'm
yeah.
a digital poet.
Yeah.
It's all good, like that, there.
And then some.
Yeah. Right. Okay, this one's really, it's kind of personal. It's really new, actually, but it's personal. And it's called Wet Spot. So just be receptive because it's not really respected.
Right.
Got you. Wet Spot. I slept in the wet spot last night. Laid there screaming daddy into my pillow till it was soaked with tears. No need to flip it over, I'll just lay here, resting my head in the wetness of my unspoken fears. Mental checklist of every corner I turn just to end up right back here. Still gasping and wheezing while sobs cut through my breathing till my mouth falls open, screaming, choking, pleading, bleeding out my muffled tears. Crying out letters on my pillow until the words fell out, Daddy, why the fuck aren't you here? Every unanswered question fuels the fire under my fears. Manic, depressive, schizophrenic, screaming at my reflection, knowing I look too much like him to ever be beautiful. I was scared that I wasn't good enough to be loved by him. Too much like a fragile miracle. Gift wrapped in flesh that reflected his image better than a mirror did. Left to carry this burden of hate too heavy for a little kid. Scared that my freckles were confusion, my dimples some distraction. Maybe he thought his absence could extract him from my DNA, not likely. What would sight be if I didn't see him lurking in every corner of my crooked little smile? See, I was scared that maybe my midnight asthma attacks left him gasping for air. Maybe that's why he wasn't there. Maybe the possibility of me suffocating in the night was too much for him to bear. Maybe I look too much like his mother, even more than he did. She died before my birth and ghosts do hunt through generations, past parchment paper pages in a coffee table family Bible. There's no deliverance for unforgiveness. I try to pray for him, but my mind goes idle. Right hand on my clutch, trying to shift gears between this insomnia and unconsciousness. Pain gives birth to fears. I'll bathe my children with my tears and hope that they don't get my damage. I hope that my children don't inherit my insomnia. Sleepless nights are the devil's battlefield, but no one ever goes to bed wearing a helmet and a shield. Instead, I lay there, waiting for the fight. I've been wounded too many times, too many dreamless nights. And my grandmother can knit booties, but she can't weld a suit of armor. I hope for dreams to fill the restful sleep of my sons and daughters. I hope asthma isn't hereditary. Lungs weren't meant to be sedentary. They were meant to move in an orchestration that causes blood and oxygen to marry. I hope my children never have to wheeze or gasp for air to fill the breeze that should be blowing in their chest, rise and fall in effortless respiration. I hope depression dies with me. I'd rather gouge my eyes out than ever have to see my son wounded or my daughter broken. Never do I ever want to see them struggle to be normal, fight to hold back tears and protest to be proper, wage a war to be formal. I hope they don't see ghosts like I do, hear voices or communicate with paranormal. These fears have never been spoken. They just sing me to sleep like the ticking lullaby of a time bomb just waiting to blow my heart open. I fear what demons will share the room with my kids. Invisible twins follow me. I'm not crazy, I'm afflicted. Better yet, I'm gifted. My third eyesight is better than 20/20 vision. I see dead people, not confined to caskets and hearses. I see spirits attached to people like generational curses. And this one starts and ends with me. My daddy was a monster, and I can't exorcise that demon without killing a part of me. But I'll try to stop this witch hunt for the man who murdered me. My heart is beating like a drum. Then those demons start to hum. They sing a song I heard so long that I have to sing along. And when my singing turns to tears, I end up right back here in the wet spot, with my face saturated with tears, lying in the wetness of my unspoken fears. Woo! Who knows about my whole personal struggle? Okay, don't do me because that was hard to make it through. Okay.
You did. You strong.
This is the song that me and Phil were supposed to work on together because he's a scatter and he does that bebop. That's what he does. Okay, that's what he does, but I sing. So we're going to try to pull this off together. We have
Right. Round midnight.
Round midnight.
That's the name of the song.
Yeah, oh, come on. You about to.
It began